Did you know adoption agencies offer insurance to people who get buyer's remorse over the children they adopted? This is a real thing. It's called adoption disruption insurance. It's a very ambiguous and generous way of putting it when people decide, you know what, actually, I don't really want to adopt this kid anymore. I'm going to get rid of them. It's also worth pointing out what's down here. Research shows that 10 to 25% of adoptions don't work out. Adoption agencies will never show this to hopeful adopters who they're trying to sell children to, or expectant mothers who are deciding whether or not to relinquish their children for adoption under the impression that adoption gives children a better life, because ultimately this destroys their argument that adoption is a good thing for children. Find me one person who says 10 to 25% chance that my kid gets rehomed. Yes, sign me up for that. Here are the typical circumstances adoption agencies will point to regarding adoption disruption insurance. I really want to highlight this point right here. Discovery of previously unknown profound medical conditions. So if someone has buyer's remorse over a child, even if it's literally because that child is developing some sort of mental illness or physical illness, the adoption agency will say, hey, you know what, we'll help you dispose of that child. And just as bad, if not worse, if you have a child that doesn't have a profound medical condition, you can just take the child to a doctor who will give you a diagnosis like reactive attachment disorder or oppositional defiance disorder, and you can say, hey, I didn't know this kid had this illness, and you can return the kid. Human beings should not be seen as disposable, but adoption makes us exactly that.